Hi, Adias here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to hook up a Boutique Synth to the RD-2000. So first off, let's grab a Boutique Synth, and I'm going to be using the DO5. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just set this on my RD, and now I'm going to grab a USB. Now, normally you want to go ahead and either have batteries or a USB and plug it in so that way this can get power. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the RD and have the RD power the Boutique Synth. So let's go ahead and grab it real quick and plug in the USB. And now I'm going to go into the memory port of the RD. Okay, so now I have power. A couple more things I need to hook up. So I just set up the RD-2000 into the DO5. So I went MIDI out 1 of the RD-2000, and I could have used MIDI out 1 or MIDI out 2, but for this example I used MIDI out 1. And then I went out of the RD in MIDI in to the DO5 because we're going to be sending MIDI information from the RD into the DO5. Okay, great. Now let's hook up audio. Now for audio, I'm going to take my 1/8 inch cable here, and I'm going to go out of the DO5 into the audio input, the 1/8 inch input of the RD-2000. All right, so I have the basic connections. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the internal zone 1, and now I have the external, and let's see what we have. Pretty cool. Now if I want to, I can come into the DO5 and I can change patches this way. But it might be easier for me to go ahead and have the RD-2000 tell the DO5 what patches to change. So I'm going to go ahead and press Shift, select Zone Edit right here, and I'm going to adjust some of the MIDI parameters. So I have it going on Zone 5. I'm going to say it's coming out of MIDI out 1, and it's transmitting on channel 1, and the DO5 is receiving on channel 1. So if I had more than one Boutique or an external synthesizer, I just have to make sure the transmitting channels of the RD match up with the receiving channels of those other external devices. So that's fine. Now I have these numbers here, MSB, LSB, and program change numbers. All keyboards, for the most part, 99.9% of keyboards have this MIDI information. Think of MSB as the neighborhood, LSB as the street, and program change as the house number to that particular sound you're looking for. So now I'm going to go ahead and program those numbers, and you'll see them on the screen here and also in the description. MSB for the DO5 is 87. Okay, so we have 87. Okay, great. LSB starts at 0. And program change, and watch what happens when I start moving the dial wheel. It's going to send that information to the DO5. And so check it out. It's already changing sounds for me, and I don't have to touch it. Now here's the nice thing. I can go ahead and write this information into a program and then go ahead and save those programs into the RD. So I can have different patch changes for the DO5 inside different programs inside the RD-2000. So that's something that's cool. So as you see, a lot of different fun things we can do. Now here's another great reason why you want to have the MIDI program information for the DO5 or any other external synthesizer. So since we have the MSB, LSB, and program change numbers, I can now go ahead and change the volume of that external piece without ever touching the instrument. So I can go ahead and let's just play. Very quickly. And once again, I can change whatever sounds I want. And there's a lot of sounds in here. As you see in the different program change numbers, you can switch to the different banks of the DO5 or whatever external synthesizer you have. So we can come into here and say, you know what, I want to go ahead and change here a whole different set of sounds. And now let's go one step further. I'm going to exit out of here, and I'm going to go back where it says external 5. If this is going to be my setup, I might want a reminder and not have it just say external 5 every single time. So here's what we're going to do. So I have it says external. I can go ahead and press enter, but here's another cool part. I can press the menu button, and I can come in and I can label what the externals are. So I can go ahead and press enter, and there it is. I'll go ahead and press enter, and guess what? Just like I would normally name a tone, a program, or a scene, I can name what those externals are. So if I wanted to, we can go Shift and delete all this, and I could name this DO5. So very quickly, I can have this saved in here, so I always remember, hey, on that particular zone, that's where I have my DO5 or my JDXI, my FA, or even main stage. So I'll go ahead and name this now 5. Press the enter button, system right, yep. And so now it's in there in the system. So I know whenever I go to a program, I can go ahead and have DO5. I know it needs to go in zone 5. As you can see, hooking up a Boutique to the RD-2000 and switching patches, adjusting volumes, and even saving the external labels for those instruments, it's very easy. I hope this helps you out. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.